The art of magnetic influence. Master the silent power within you. Close your eyes for just a moment. Think about the last time someone changed your mind about something important. Do you remember what they said? Maybe. But I bet you remember how they made you feel. That warmth, that connection, that sense of trust that made you want to say yes. Not because you had to, but because something inside you wanted to. That, my friend, is the invisible force we're going to unlock together today. A power so profound, yet so subtle, that most people live their entire lives never understanding it. But you're here, and that means you're different. You're ready to discover the ancient art of magnetic influence, the foundation of connection. Let me tell you a story about a man named David. David was brilliant, top of his class, incredible ideas, sharp as they come. But David had a problem. Every time he walked into a meeting, every time he pitched an idea, he felt like he was pushing a boulder uphill. People would nod politely, smile, and then nothing. His ideas died in boardrooms. His dreams languished in committee meetings. David thought he needed better arguments, more data, stronger logic. But he was missing something fundamental, something that would change everything. Here's what David didn't understand. Before you can move someone's mind, you must first touch their heart. You see, we live in a world obsessed with what we say, but the masters, the truly magnetic individuals who seem to effortlessly draw others to their vision, they understand a profound truth. People do not resist ideas. They resist feeling controlled. They resist being told what to do. Building with emotion. So here's the first sacred principle of magnetic influence, and I want you to tattoo this on your soul. Your first goal, always, is to create an agreeable feeling in the other person's mind. Not agreement with your idea. Not compliance with your request. An agreeable feeling. A warmth. A resonance. A sense that in your presence, they are safe. They are valued. They are understood. Think about the people you love being around. The ones you'd move mountains for. They don't necessarily have the best arguments. They don't always say the right things. But they make you feel something. They make you feel alive. They make you feel seen. This is where your power begins. Not in what you want from others, but in what you give to them first. The internal transformation. Now let me share something that's going to sound almost magical, but I promise you, it's grounded in the deepest understanding of human psychology and energy. When you're ready to magnetically draw someone toward your vision, when that foundation of good feeling has been laid, here's what you do. Step 1. Summon your inner power. Before you speak, before you act, you must generate within yourself a feeling of complete calm, absolute confidence, and unshakable certainty. Not arrogance, certainty. There's a difference. Arrogance is loud and insecure. Certainty is quiet and powerful. Close your eyes right now and imagine that feeling. Imagine standing at the center of your own being, perfectly balanced, perfectly calm, like a mountain that cannot be moved. Can you feel it? That's your magnetic core. Step 2. See it already done. Here's where most people get it completely wrong. They hope the person will agree. They wish things will work out. They try to convince. But hope is not a strategy. Wishing is not power. Trying reveals doubt. Instead, you must do something radical. See the person already consenting. Imagine them already acting. Visualize the outcome as if it's already accomplished. This isn't positive thinking nonsense. This is about fundamentally shifting your energy from wanting to knowing. When you want something, you broadcast desperation. When you know something, you radiate certainty. And people are drawn to certainty, like moths to a flame. The strategic approach. Now, here's the beautiful paradox that separates the amateurs from the masters. The most powerful influence happens when people believe they are acting on their own free will. Think about that for a moment. The greatest leaders, the most magnetic personalities, they don't force people to follow them. They create conditions where people choose to follow, where people want to follow, where people feel like it was their idea all along. There's a brilliant metaphor I want to share with you. Life is not a bully who swaggers out into the open universe, upsetting the laws of energy in all directions, but rather a consummate strategist who, sitting in his secret chamber over his wires, directs the movements of a great army. Read that again. Let it sink in. Real power isn't loud. It isn't aggressive. It isn't forceful. Real power is strategic. It's subtle. It works from within, not without. You're not a bully trying to push people around. You're a strategist, sitting calmly at the center, directing energy, creating conditions, allowing people to move naturally toward the outcomes you envision. The ultimate principle. And now we arrive at the pinnacle, the ultimate assumption that will transform not just your influence over others, but your entire approach to life. Think of every goal as already reached. Think of every undertaking as already achieved. Listen to me carefully. This isn't about ignoring reality. This isn't about pretending challenges don't exist. This is about understanding a fundamental truth about human consciousness and energy. Where your mind goes, your energy flows. And where your energy flows, reality follows. When you assume success, you stop broadcasting desperation. You stop radiating doubt. You stop putting out the frantic energy of someone who's trying to make something happen. Instead, you embody the calm, magnetic presence of someone for whom success is inevitable. And that energy? That's irresistible. Bringing it home, the personal challenge. So let me ask you something. Right here, right now, what have you been trying to make happen? What have you been pushing for? What have you been hoping will work out? I want you to stop trying. Stop pushing. Stop hoping. Instead, I want you to, first, cultivate that genuine warmth, that agreeable feeling in others. Give before you ask. Connect before you convince. Second, generate that internal state of calm certainty. Feel it in your bones. You are a mountain. You are a force of nature. You are magnetic. Third, see your goal as already accomplished. Not might happen. Not could happen. Already happened. You're just watching the world catch up to what you already know. The call to power. You have within you a power that most people never tap into. A silent, invisible force that can draw opportunities, open doors, and magnetize the people and circumstances you need. But it requires something of you. It requires that you stop operating from desperation and start operating from certainty. It requires that you stop trying to control others and start mastering yourself. It requires that you become the kind of person who doesn't chase success, but rather becomes so magnetic that success chases you. David, the man from our story, he learned these principles, and within 6 months, he went from being ignored to being sought after. Not because his ideas got better, but because he got better. His energy shifted, his presence transformed, and suddenly people wanted to be around him. They wanted to hear his ideas. They wanted to say yes. That's available to you too, right now, today. You are more powerful than you know. You are more magnetic than you believe. You are more capable than you've been told. Now go out there and prove it, not to them, but to yourself. The universe is waiting for the real you to emerge. The magnetic you, the powerful you, the unstoppable you. It's time. Comment your thoughts, like and subscribe.